identify what? The essence of black culture and its leadership and guidance. But Clarence, all of them fail. And these young guys run around gang banging with their behind out, don't know nothing about none of them. Why not? Because we're not controlling our education and what we teach them. It's not in the curriculum. Huh? All right, let me.
You're right.
I better keep going. Nationalist identity. Only one problem. You're saying I'm black, right? I'm not Negro anymore. I'm not colored, but I'm black. But guess where you still are? In America. And you're only going to go where you were what? Y'all not talking. Y'all ain't nobody saying nothing. Allowed to go. And you say, we're going to get our shotguns, we're going to war. Well, they got weapons now where they can have these stealth missiles come get you, and you don't even know they're coming. Come on, somebody. So all your guns are still not enough to what? Fight the enemy that way. We wrestle not against flesh and blood. But the real truth of the matter is, but against principalities and rulers and dark places. If there's any flesh and blood we fight in case, it should be ourselves.
Hello.
Huh? And when you conquer you can make a way for somebody. Yeah. When you conquer yourself, can't nobody do nothing to you. All right, I wish I could stay there, but y'all gonna have to come with me because I got it in the book. I wrote it down. All right, so look at it. Even with all this, internally now, there was exclusion from the identification with the American Declaration of Independence. Y'all still won't know why that's so important, don't you? I'm going there. Afro-American identity. How many of y'all used to wear afro? How many of y'all had a pick with a fist on it? How many of y'all remember what it was like to wear a dashiki? And those little mini skirts? Y'all come on. Hot pants. What James Brown say? Hot pants with your bad self. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, don't you? Do you think these young girls understand why they're wearing hot pants and mini skirts now? They think it's a throwback thing, don't you? But who controlled it then with all them colors and polyester? Too hot outside for all that polyester. Yes, it was. Who controlled it then? The same folk that are controlling it today. Are these folk conscious of that? No, they're doing what somebody supplanted in their mind. And they crafted an identity for you. Huh? Under the guise that you were being Afrocentric. Ain't nothing wrong with loving Mother Africa. But at least be African. Don't give me no fake chump. Give me that real stuff. All right. So Afro, to originate from the continent of Africa or have appreciation for it. Perhaps the most correct sociological term for people of Afro descent in America is Afro-American, because it simply means you have origin or ancestry from the continent of Africa, while you live and maintain your citizenship in America. But many of the people that pushed for it then, that were Pan-Africanistic, somehow that message didn't get passed down. Okay? Identification with African culture and theology, or Pan-Africanism, we're talking about from 1975 to about 1990. Doc, I'm going to come up to where you are now. Why, that old man with gray in his hair? Where he come from? Where y'all find him at? Where they making him at?
Where they do that?
They're making them in the hood. Can I say that again? They are making them in the hood. Part of the hood is the prison system. When you come out of prison, where do you go? Do you go live on Peel Hill? No, you go back to the hood. And you take that mess you learn, and see, you become an expert criminal when you become a convict. There's a difference between an inmate and a convict. An inmate is somebody that do 11, 29, or maybe 3-year felony term. But a convict got him 5 years or more under his belt. And he's learned how to manipulate the system in and out. They call them jailhouse lawyers. They're so smart that they can outslick everybody but themselves. Come on, somebody. When I worked at Riverbend Maximum Security Institute, I had to lock the brothers down, right? Young brother came in, he had been about, I'm a young man, he's my age. And this brother gave me a history lesson. I done been to fishing, I studied history. And I said, man, this cat, he's dangerous. If he was on the street, man, we can keep them young brothers safe. But he looking at 50 years. Huh? You gonna give me a historically correct analysis of who I am and how I'm working for the white man.
Wow. And he in the gym.
Brother, I wish I could take you with me on Jefferson Street. But guess what? Ain't nothing I can do to get you out of here right now. Because the criminal justice system has predetermined where you're going to live for the next 50 years.
Right. That's it.
All right, so here we go. Often associated with anti-European law.
Wow.
You say you're Afro-American?
That's deep.
It's associated with going against European structure and societal order. And that's one of the reasons why people like Jesse Jackson, Stokely Carmichael, they come at the dashikis and the afros, and you see them in suits and ties now. Because that dog would not hunt in America.
No, it would not. That's true.
Huh? What's the brother up there now that's in Congress? Kind of got a bald head. No. Hey, watch out there. What's it? Lewis. Is that his name? Yeah, Lewis. They stood down there in Selma, Alabama, man, and they were standing for it, right? But they had to curtail that message if they wanted these opportunities, right? What Jesse Jackson at now? Y'all ain't never seen Jesse Jackson with his afro, did you? When he run around with Snick and them cats down there. Is that right?
Yeah.
You don't see him no afro now, do you? No, he got it slicked down now the best he can. The little bit that's left up there. All right, so it was radical in nature as well. But watch this. Internally, it excluded the identification with the American Declaration of Independence. And I'm going to explain why that's so key and important for African American males in 2011. Okay? What does it mean to be African American? Does it mean to wear a grill? To wear pants that look like they're kulaks? Y'all women know what kulaks are. Young cats run around looking just like... Am I lying? Who is going to take you seriously in America? If you want to go tell the governor or the mayor, look, man, I need some of these tax dollars that I'm paying to take care of my people. Who going to take you serious? You walk around and look like you're about to go on an NBA basketball game. Huh? You wearing the jersey and you don't even own the team.
All right, then.
Can I talk to somebody? Huh? And you ready to fight, literally fight and kill one another over a jersey. Over a color of some clothes, man. Explain it to me like I'm 3 years old. Right? What's driving you? Why do you like that? What does it mean? Now you have Caucasian males who braid their hair too.
Wow.
They can shake your Can I do it?
That's it.
Now the argument is, like we were talking about, those are my brothers. Right? What's common about the old man? Talking about rest in peace? Negro, please. Bring some peace.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then we ain't got to rest in peace. You be the peace. These little young boys need you to be a father and a voice of discipline in their life. Talking about rest in peace. We ain't got time for that no more. We ain't trying to bury them. We're trying to give them life. One of the things we talk about is that a father's job is to speak life into his children.
Amen.
That's the order that we have to operate on if we're going to move anywhere further from where we are. Okay? I'm getting happy, so I better stay where my wife is giving me signals back there. Okay. One who has citizenship in an African nation or country. That's what makes one African. What makes you American is that you have citizenship in America. Here's what is sociologically incorrect about African Americans. If you've never been to Africa and you don't own property, or you don't own a business, you don't have some sort of establishment in an African country, I'm sorry, they don't consider you or they won't recognize you as an African. Can I just tell you the truth?
That's true.
Huh?
That's true. It's inexcusable.
But guess what we haven't got right first? Our American citizenship. 1857, Dred Scott said, I'm not on a slave plantation no more. I'm in Missouri. It's a free state. I should be able to be a free man. You know what it was called the Dalton Court. The Supreme Court was led by Supreme Court Justice Dalton at that time. You know what Dalton's ruled? And it was 7 to 2. 7 to 1, I'm sorry. It was 9 members on that.
It was 7 to 2.
7 to 2. They ruled to Dred Scott, no, because you were not born in America. You were brought here as a slave. You don't qualify. Now, the question is, why do we have to identify with the Declaration of Independence as a man? Because God said, let us make man. Let us make him in our likeness, in our image, right? Let's make him male. Somebody help me with it. And what? Made he them. Did I get it right, Dr. Porter? That boy, he's from a preacher family, see. And look, Dr. Hillcrease, he went on further in the 2nd chapter of Genesis to say, you know what? Man ain't complete. You can't be no whole man without a helpmate. I'm going to put you to sleep, and I'm going to extract something out of you. Lord have mercy. When I get through, you can put a period there because the sentence is complete. Somebody put an exclamation mark. Huh? Look. Brothers are running around like a barnyard pimp. You wonder why because they incomplete. They ain't all together. They ain't all together. Many of them are not conscious of the fact. See, you can make a baby, but you got to understand that what makes you a father is that you represent the divine nature of God. When he made man, he made him such that he can replicate what? Creation over and over and over and over again. That's how you become like God. Otherwise, you're less than a man. When Adam failed to do what God told him to do, he dropped from his divine state to less than a man. And ever since then, brother, we've been crawling trying to find manhood. And some of us still in the dark.
Wow.
Bless God, Clarence.
Amen.
Straight talk. We're going to find the answers. Huh? Our young brothers don't have to grow up and just be floaters. What did he say? What's a floater? It's in the book. It's an individual who's stuck between the aggressive nature of a boy and the responsible status of a man.
That's good.
We got some that are 70, 80 years old and still floating.
That's good.
It's in the book.
That's right.
That's good.
That's true.
Go to the grave floating, trying to find manhood.
Jesus. That's good.
That's it.
That is stuck.
I love my people now. That's why I do what I
That's why
do.
you're telling me. That's right.
Yeah. I'm kind of hard on us
That's
cases.
right.
Huh?
Join the club.
But guess what?
Man.
Every time circumstance kick me in the behind, it reminds me how messed up things are for. And we ain't got time for no games.
That's right.
Amen, somebody?
That's it.
I like smiling, but what's so funny? Ain't nothing funny from where I'm standing. It's deep out here in these woods. All right, Doc, I'm going to get educated again now. All right, so here we go. Often socially misleading African American. There are some Caucasian folk who were born in Africa who are Africans. When they come to America and establish citizenship, guess what? They're African Americans. What is it that's really important for our brothers today to learn? This is why they're angry, Clarence. Because they know that there are some forces and some circumstances that are pulling them left and right, back and forth. They can't get it right with the man. They can't get it right with their women. They can't get it right with their children. The church won't even let them get no answers right. They can't get it right. No,